What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? A podcast about life in the music industry. We're here with our third ever, right? Is this third showcase special? I think this is number 3.
I think this is number 4.
3 or 4? Okay,
'Cause
number 3
I
or
did
4.
one with you guys. Did one without me helping. You did the
Yes.
first one with me helping.
Yes. And I think that's it. And then you. So
and
this
then
is
with
4.
me. So this is 4 that I'm aware of.
This is number 4. Wow. These are fun. I'm stoked. This is going to be a good one. Normally we've got 5 bands. We had to one of the bands unfortunately had to back out. It's not going to be able to make it tonight. So we got 4 really fantastic bands for you tonight. We've got Moore Avenue. We've got Beachfront all the way from the UK. They're up late. That's like it's midnight over there. Color me impressed. I would be snugglebugging in my bed right now. And then we've got Nick Karcher and Minnesota's own Halfway Down. Super pumped. Aren't you pumped, Gibby?
I'm pumped. I'm excited.
Me too. So who do we have first? Who's on the docket first?
So first we have Moore Ave, which I'm going to pull them in right now.
All right, let's do it. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello there.
Good. Is this working? Am I doing the right
No.
thing?
Nope. Oh, lost him. 1 second. There we go. Oh.
Nope.
He might be on his phone, and being on the phone's kind of a stinkier on Discord.
Is it a little trickier?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more time. Okay. So we hear you.
I hear you.
Now it's time to see me.
Now it's time to see you.
So, how do I join? Oh, here. Oh, guys, technology.
Technology. It's awesome.
Thank you. Sick.
Yep.
There we go.
We did it.
Live.
We did it live. We're doing it live.
Doing it live, guys.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I cannot complain. Actually, it's been a pretty great day. For those of you watching and our longtime watchers of Where Did All My Friends Go, I'm back in the garage. I'm back in the office. I'm here. We finally got it working. After about 6 months, we here.
That's sweet, man. That's a great day.
It is great. It took a lot, but we made it.
That's all that matters.
All right. So for before we hop into their interview, for those of you, if it's your first time seeing a showcase special, so we got 4 bands on this episode. Each band gets about a 10 to 15 minute interview, and it's all tons of fun. We have so much fun. So stick around and enjoy the shenanigans.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. All right, you ready?
I think so. There might be other members popping in and out as things happen because we're having practice in a few. So
sounds good. No worries. All right. Your first question: describe your band in 10 words or less.
Bad. Bad. Not good. Don't come to our shows, please. Bad.
Perfect.
Man,
nailed it.
That's gonna get everyone so stoked. They're like, you know what?
If you tell people no, then they do it anyway.
Have you ever seen a band at their own show chant for the crowd to say that their band sucks? That's what we do.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's true, because if someone tells me don't go, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I'm going.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you tell me how to feel.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me what to do.
No, I would say realistically, energetic, fun, sad, loud. I think I got 4 words. I don't know. Do you got any other describing words there, Jack, that are positive?
The ones that you used are good.
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody. That is like our slogan, our go-to saying.
I like it.
I love
Everybody.
that actually.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we don't want any negativity at our shows. Where everybody's here for a good time.
Yeah, positive.
That's the way it should be.
Exactly.
All right.
Activity.
So most music reviews and like their whole like articles or stuff with like for fans of blah 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 blah. Name 3 established bands that you would put in that section.
Wow, this is a hard interview, guys.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I think I'll just go
it's
to
tough.
what other people have told me.
Okay,
Yeah.
go with that.
Sure.
We've been told Offspring,
Okay.
Okay.
Green Day,
Okay. Sum 41.
Sum 41. We've been told.
Ooh.
There you go.
Bands
There you
that
go.
we've also covered.
Yeah. But yeah, I think, I don't know. Basically anything that like had some popularity in the the late 90s to early 2000s, kind of like pop punk scene.
Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No, you
Like-
really can't.
You know, if somebody told me we sounded like the Offspring, I would be like, sweet. Weird Al Yankovic punk rock. I'm in.
Hell yeah. We also got Tony Hawk Pro Skater theme song.
Sure.
One of our songs, somebody said it sounded like the Beyblade theme song.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sick. Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Dude,
That's a pretty good
That's
theme song.
that's a deep dive right there.
Yeah,
like,
that's a good one
like-
too.
hell yeah. All right. This one's going to be real tough for you, all right? Your band, your band's name has now become a signature dish at a restaurant.
Easy,
What-
actually. Easy question.
What is it? Okay, good.
Yeah,
What is it?
There was a venue in not our hometown, but like the city that we play the most in London. They
Mhm.
made a burger based off of us. We have a song called
Ooh.
Beanies and Plaid Jackets. This was called the Beanies and Plaid Jackets Burger.
It's just a plaid
Ooh.
jacket.
Oh, the Plaid Jacket Burger. It was a brioche bun with like a Angus beef patty, peanut butter, garlic mayo, pickles, bacon, shredded lettuce.
Dang.
Ooh,
It was pretty good.
That sounds
good.
tasty.
Easy
can't-
question because it already was there.
Yeah.
I love that.
So this is
is
my
weird.
favorite question because the first time I asked this, I feel like I physically hurt the person asking this. So
Not
first,
ready.
this is a 2-parter, okay? I need one of you guys to name 3 of your favorite bands.
Okay. Alexis on Fire.
Okay.
You pick 2 more. Does it work that way or no?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, we'll pick. So Alexis on Fire for me, Green Day for you, Foo Fighters for Joe.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. That's 4.
Okay. Now you have to lose one forever.
Green Day.
Foo
One-
Fighters. Foo Fighters. 'Cause right here.
Joe's not here. Foo Fighters.
Joe's right here. Foo Fighters.
I don't know. That's tough. That's hard. What's coming? Joe.
Joe.
3 favorite bands: Foo Fighters, Green Day, and Alexis on Fire. You have to lose one forever. Get your crotch out of it.
I mean- Yeah.
And
I
get the
mean,
band. Alexis,
I
Foo Fighters, Green Day.
Lose one forever.
Yeah. It just doesn't exist anymore.
I have to go with Alexis. I'm
Ouch.
sorry, that was like my
that
last.
one hurts.
Ouch.
It really hurts.
I mean, look.
I'm sorry.
But-
Wade.
You know, I mean,
I'm
to be
sorry, I-
fair, that's the one that's already mostly gone the most of those 3.
The Brett Favre's of retiring.
I don't know. They got a
I
new
mean-
album in the works.
My
Foo Fighters and Green Day are 2 of the biggest bands in the world.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like I'm not saying I don't like Alexis on Fire, but it's like, you know, Foo Fighters and Green Day, and then like Alexis on Fire in terms of popularity, they're not on the camera.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
but-
okay, guys, I got this.
Well,
Redo.
no,
redo.
I'm just thinking.
I Prevail, Green Day,
I
Taylor
Prevail's gone.
Swift.
Get
Oh,
out.
I
and
Prevail's
lose
gone
Taylor
easy.
Swift.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's gone. Need Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Just-
Swift.
for like influential reasons, probably Green Day and Foo Fighters are a little more influential to me than Alexis.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
That's a fighter. Like you're starting fights with that.
yeah, that's an evil question.
Well, that's the point.
Unpopular.
We're here to talk and we're here to have fun, and this is engagement.
This is content, people.
This is content, baby.
This is gonna ruin the tour, man.
This is gonna ruin the tour.
What tour? The world tour.
Oh. Man.
Okay. All right. This is for the three of you. You can each like pick something. If you could put yourself into any Disney movie, which movie and character would you be?
Tangled the Chameleon.
Okay.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy. Watch Tangled on the daily.
Yeah, great movie. Chameleon, best character.
Disney movie and character.
Bro, that includes Star Wars.
That technically does, and that also
I guess
includes all of the
technically, yeah.
MCU.
No.
And Marvel.
I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Perfect.
I'm Spider-Man.
Which one?
Jacko.
All of them.
Oh wow, Jacko.
All of
Oh
them.
man, Disney movie. I think I might have to deep cut this and go High School Musical. Troy Bolton.
That's
Oh,
not
you know,
Disney.
that's the
That
that's
is-
the
that
best
is-
answer.
Yeah, it is.
That is
It
that
is
is the
Disney,
best
yeah.
answer.
Wow. I wish I could
You gotta
get
get your head in the game.
It's also kind of a sappy answer for me.
That's all I know. That's all I know from that.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah. It's true.
You know, it's time for celebration. Breaking free.
My girlfriend and I
I'm gonna
started
go end up
dating after
watching that movie
High
tonight.
School Musical at karaoke, so yeah.
We're talking at once.
I like it.
Okay. Question.
Oh,
That's a
is
good
that what your answer?
Oh, that's a nice. I like cats. I like the cat.
He's old and
You're my best
grouchy.
friend.
Nice.
What is one musical opinion hill that you die on?
Musical opinion hill that you die on.
That I Prevail is a good band.
Yikes.
Yikes, good luck. That's a rough one to die on.
That is a really tough one to die on. You don't have a lot of people with you there.
I know.
I mean, not. That's not probably accurate. They are a very big band at this
They're
point.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making a lot of
Yeah.
more money doing it. They don't work at McDonald's still, so they're pretty
Yeah, it's true.
good. I don't think Taylor Swift's ever put out anything bad.
I love
you know,
that. I mean,
depending who, that could be a bad hill to die on.
People don't like that. It's a big argument my girlfriend and I have all the time.
yeah.
It's tough for her to admit she's wrong. So
See, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, but I definitely don't think every song she's put out is like straight banger.
oh, that's fair. I never skip. I'm a no skip kind of guy when it comes to the Swift.
I will
Swizzle.
say, like, in that front, like 1981.
1989?
1989.
Yeah.
Learn your albums, peasant.
1989 is a perfect album front to back.
I think I agree. I think there's some skippers on Reputation though. Wasn't my favorite.
My
Everybody's got
opinion,
their own
I would
opinion.
say, like, just, I'm a mark for Foo Fighters, so I'll say, like, Dave Grohl is one of the greatest songwriters of all time, in my
I
opinion.
don't think anybody ever.
But like
ignores
that's
that.
things like no.
That's
I'm trying to think of like
that's
one
just
that I have that could be controversial.
Well, I mean, the fact that currently there is like, some
Foo
internet
Fighters,
beef
Taylor Swift beef right now.
between the
yeah.
Foo Fighters, Tay Swizz, but it's not real. It's just Swifties causing fights.
Yeah, because
Oh.
he didn't really necessarily say anything bad per se.
No,
Probably just
it was
joking, man.
literally the fact that his daughter had an opinion and then Swifties bullied her off the internet. So
Taylor Swift is amazing, but her fan base can be so fucking.
yeah, I personally we're getting off topic, but I personally feel that she should actually address that situation and be like, I don't condone my fan base bullying people.
Yo, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
And honestly, I've already decided, because I'm also a big Foo Fighters fan, that if she does not do that, I'm gonna stop listening to her music.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's the
It's like-
timeline?
It's not like that matters or anything, you know.
Yeah,
What
well,
is
like-
one person? But it's just like, I don't know. It's the principle of the things to me. Like,
Principal Lynn.
your fans are being bullies, and they've been bullies for a while. And if you're not gonna like say anything, you're kind of no better than like some orange person I've heard of.
Oh, look. Best member of the band is
Oh,
showing.
the best member of the band is here.
Just
everybody.
saying. Just saying.
Oh, and Mike.
I had
Best
no
member of the
idea
band
that
and
beef was
Mike.
happening, but like I've followed Violet on Instagram for a long time, and I've never seen or heard any of it. I've just always been like, she has some incredible music tastes. I mean, considering who her dad is, it makes sense. But
Mike or Sean, you
yeah.
guys got a musical hill that you're gonna die on? No?
Nothing.
No
Jack said
hot
that.
takes?
Jack said that I Prevail is a good band, and we all said that's the worst.
That's a hot take.
All right.
Oh, I
We're
love
moving on to the next one. We only
officially
got
my
time for
favorite
2
band
more.
right now.
Hey, sorry, we're talking too
Sorry.
much.
No, I also am talking too much. All right. You have found an old iPod that has a battery life that cannot be depleted, but it only has room for 5 artist discographies. What 5 artists are going on your iPod?
One for each member of the band.
I was about to
Mine's
say
Alexa.
one for each member, since all of you guys are stranded. Y'all got to share.
One
Come on
for
in.
each
Come on in.
member.
Come on in. I said Alexis.
I'm gonna go last. I'm not gonna say Foo Fighters.
Okay. Sean.
You can say Foo Fighters. That'll keep you busy for a while.
I'm gonna go Deftones.
Nice.
Okay.
Jack, if you say I Prevail, you're
I was
off the
gonna
island.
say I can't say I Prevail or else I'm getting fought. So I'll just go Social Distortion.
Nice. Smart. See, when I thought of this, I went Iron Maiden because there's so fucking much.
That's fair.
That is fair.
Like, what do you
That's fair.
think?
Oh, jeez. Iron Maiden's a great pick. Probably something old too. Something like Metallica, maybe.
There you go. That's a good one.
Okay.
Insane Anger?
No, we're actually skipping that whole album. Go
It comes with it. Doesn't have to be listened to, but it's got to go with.
It's like buying an iPhone and getting the U2 record.
Yeah. It's coming with
so
either
Joe's
way.
pick is you too.
No. I'm gonna go with
Purposefully abstract.
no. I'm gonna say Joe Satriani.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a sleeper
Okay.
pick
I
right there.
love Joe Satriani.
But he's surfing with the alien on the island.
Yes, I am.
Ah.
There we go.
Question.
Is that it? Did we get everybody's?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah,
3, 4,
yeah.
5. Alexis,
Yep.
Joe Satriani, Metallica, Social Distortion, and Deftones.
All right. I love it.
Pretty good iPod.
Skip this Satriani.
He means a joke.
I don't know.
Jack doesn't like math.
This is Sean.
This is fair.
Hi.
I couldn't see him because of the camo, so we're good.
Yeah. That's why I had to get his face in there. He's
John Cena.
All right. So basically, time is basically up. So just let everyone know why they should be listening to you guys, where to find you guys, all the links, all the socials, all that stuff.
Yeah, we're on everything. More Ave official on Instagram, More Ave on Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, anything you need. It's More Ave. We are really rad. We're cool people. We have a lot of fun when we play. Our music is real. We write about like feelings that you feel, and real stuff. And it's good. It moves. It's fun. It makes you dance. Come to a show and you're going to be entertained. And, everybody love everybody. We're not here to spread hate or make people feel like crap. We're here to just have a cool community and be in love. And we're going to put out new music soon. We got a new member. Mike's joined the band recently. So we got a different bit of a vibe. Got a couple new songs in the works and an album on the way hopefully soon. So we're not going anywhere anytime soon, which means we're going to have discography as long as Iron Maiden one day, maybe. Who knows?
Ooh.
Ooh.
The nicest Swifties around.
You're going to have like 75 live albums? I love it.
No, because actually, like, as much we have fun live, so we don't focus on playing good live. You know?
I don't know if you've ever seen Iron Maiden, boy. They're fun. They're fun. Okay. Awesome. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a pleasure. We can't wait to hear the next round of tunes you got.
It's just been over a year since we put out our album, Turnaround. You should check it out. It's pretty rad. Lots of good songs on there. So thanks for having us, guys. Appreciate
Absolutely.
I want you to know I immediately saved the album just purely for all the I Prevail hate. So y'all won me over.
it. Amazing.
Y'all won. All right, Gibby.
Way to do it.
Get him the hell out of here.
Peace.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was so fun. I love this. I love doing this show. It's a lot of fun. It's everything, just a good old goofy time.
All right.
Good.
Are we ready for the next band?
Yes, let's do it. The next band is Beachfront. Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Perfect.
So fast, too. You're just like, boom. Oh, camera? I don't need to be reminded. Click.
I've been so prepared. I've just been sat here for like 3 hours waiting.
You've nailed it. And also, thanks for hanging out with us. It's late as hell over there, and you are an impressive person. I love it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I have other friends in the UK, and yeah, so just I know that like that's why even when I message you, I'm like, it's gonna be like midnight. You cool with that?
Yeah, none of the other guys wanted to stay up this late. It was just me.
Well, that's good. We're happy to
Although
have you.
I think one of them's at a bar right now, so
Oh, so they're just being butts.
yeah.
I love it. Well, since it is late, we wanted to get you in early, and we'll get right to it so that you don't have to be up any later than you want to be. All right, first question. What is one thing you would want everyone to know about your band?
That's an interesting question.
I know. It's a all of these are formed very interestingly sometimes.
One thing that everyone should know.
One thing that everyone needs to know.
That we exist.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
That
yeah. That we are a thing.
we are here. We are Beachfront. We are here.
Yeah.
I love it.
That is like probably the most important thing they should know.
It's true. It's true. And now they do. Now they do. For sure.
Amazing.
Everyone from all time knows now.
Yeah. I think most of our listeners are in the US at the moment, so
Really?
yeah.
There's so much there's so many like sweet bands coming out of the UK though.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah, there's so many that I keep finding out about, especially locally to us as well. It's such a big community, and I keep finding new bands that are just amazing.
yeah. I love I love hearing about like the different areas of the scene. Like we've had like Royals on, and we've talked with like Autumn Fires, and yeah, there's just a lot of really cool stuff over there, and y'all are doing good. I like it.
So you're playing a show with the touring band. What is the late night hotspot you are gonna recommend them to go to?
Depends what night it is. If it's in Birmingham, where we're from, you're limited because everywhere's closing.
I feel that.
If it's a Saturday night, there's this place called Uproar. They're pretty good. They only really open on a Saturday, but I'd recommend there. They play some good music. On any other night, I don't know.
It's Saturday or no day.
Yeah, there are other places, but they're usually pretty dead unless it's a Saturday. So
Okay. What's popping about what was it called again?
Uproar.
Uproar.
Yeah.
Uproar. What's
They
good
play
there?
good music. They play
Yeah.
good music. They're an alternative nightclub, so they play some good stuff. They whack some Taylor Swift in sometimes, and it gets the people going. But yeah,
Okay.
they play some good stuff.
Okay.
They play a lot of stuff from like the mid 2000s and lots
Nice.
of that sort of stuff as well, which is nice.
You can't go wrong with that.
Nah,
All
always.
right. So, what is one of your most memorable show stories, either performing or going to?
Most memorable is probably our most. Well, no, it's not our most recent one, but it's the biggest one we played. I think it sold out, and it was a 300 capacity venue, which was really big for us.
That's big for a lot of people. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and it was nice. It's probably the most reactive crowd we've had. A couple of people got some mosh pits going, which was interesting. And we had our like usual people up at the front singing back to us, which was nice. Especially when I forget the words because I look at them. But yeah, it was a good vibe, a good atmosphere, and because there was such a big crowd, it felt for a moment like, oh my god, this is a thing, this is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that one.
That's awesome. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, 300 people is nothing to sneeze at. Like
Yeah,
that's a lot of
crazy.
people. So hell yeah.
What is your songwriting process like?
I don't really think we have a process. Usually so we have two guitarists. We don't like to call them lead and rhythm because they get upset because they both do both things. And
Sure.
they won't pick a side. So usually it's usually one guitarist. He'll come up with an idea, he'll record it, send a video to us, and we sort of go from there. Sometimes he'll have already done lyrics and stuff and he'll send them over to me and I'll just sort of work with that. We tend to go and demo it first just to try and get everything down and then work around it from there. If we're going to play it at shows before we record it and release it, we try and get it as perfect as possible. What we're doing at the moment with songs that we're writing now, we're writing them to the point where we can make the demo and then we'll take it to where we go to record, which is up in Sheffield, so it's a couple of hour drive away from us.
Okay.
But the guy there, they're called Steel City Studio. Callum, incredible. We'll play at him and he'll go, yeah, I should do this. And we're like, yeah. So he'll be like the final touches, things that we've never thought of, and we'll just he's like, oh yeah, change this slightly. I'm like, oh my god, that's insane. We would have never thought of that before. I think we went there the first time and he was like, yeah, change the entire key. Just he played us. He was like, what if you do it in this key instead? And we're like, oh, how have we never thought of that? That's so amazing.
That's what a producer is for, though. Like that they take your music and elevate it. That's the whole point. Is they take what you've already created and just give it that extra thing that that other perspective that you may not have had.
Yeah, something so simple. Like it's just like, why don't you just do this tiny little thing on your guitar, like at this very specific point? It makes things so much better. Yeah, so our writing process is a bit all over the place, but we're starting to.
It's a good process. I also like to demo my stuff out like before I like full on bring it to people.
Yeah, we have a mate who has a recording studio locally to us, so usually our guitarist will just go over to him. He'll do it really quickly, and get a little bit of a discount on it. And it just makes it a lot easier.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. All right, since UK is significantly, different in a lot of ways, to the U.S. Which fast food chain over there do you think has the best value meal?
Hmm.
This is hard-hitting journalism that us in the States, we need to know.
This is a hard question. So it's even harder for me because I don't eat meat or anything like that. So
Okay.
mine will
okay.
be based off the best non-meat, non-fish,
That's
base,
okay.
plant-based, the best plant-based option.
I love it.
So my options significantly fewer.
Okay. That's okay.
That's hard. Obviously, the go-to, like the first one that I think of is McDonald's because that's easy.
Okay.
And I don't really go many other places because I don't trust them.
That's fair.
So it's McDonald's because they're the most trustworthy.
Well, I would say I think it's. I've tried it. I know I can eat it. I know
Mhm.
it's edible.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I'd rather go with what I trust, which is that specific thing. Whether it's good doesn't matter. I've eaten it.
And you trust it. They're trustworthy. Enough. Trustworthy enough.
Enough for me to know that if I get it, I will eat it.
Okay.
You know,
What do you get from there?
They're called McPlants.
Oh.
I have no idea if you guys have that.
we
Probably
do
We
not
d-
have that here.
We do not have any McPlants.
It's not that bad, to be fair. It's like a vegan patty, and they've got vegan cheese and vegan mayo and stuff that they put on it. It's okay. It's good for
You
McDonald's.
see, I would love to try like a vegan McDonald's meal.
I mean, I've had like here we have like
The
Burger King has
yeah.
Impossible Whoppers.
The vegan option at Burger King here. I don't really go to Burger King that much there. Although there's one 2 minutes from my house now. Again,
Well, they
not had it.
I don't know if they have that there, but here they have an Impossible Whopper. So that is a vegan option if you want to try it or see if they have it.
If they have it, I'll take recommendations. I'll check.
Sounds good.
Okay, so bear with me on this one. What is the weirdest smell you have ever smelled?
I assumed you were going to skip that one, but
No,
I don't know. I have smelled some things before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to describe them. Or where or what. I'm very sensitive to smells as well, so I get some weird smells.
See,
like I'll be out and I'll smell something and everyone's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, what is it? I'm like following like a smell.
You're just...
Yeah.
I love that.
I don't know, man. Like, I've smelled some funky bins. I've walked past some bins that smell of something that I can't describe.
I believe that.
I'm just gonna bring this up. I'm not calling anyone out with this one, but one of my, not my favorite, but one of a smell I think is the funniest is there is a certain member in my family whose farts smell like beef stew, and it's really weird. I don't love it.
Do they eat a lot of beef stew?
We do not eat any beef stew.
I think they might be having sneaky beef stews without you knowing.
They are a little sneaky beef stew right there. All right. We got 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
If you won, I don't know if you have this. Okay. Do you know what the Powerball is? Do you have that?
I think we have something similar.
Yeah. So it's a lottery thing. So if you won the $1 million Powerball, what would be the first thing you spent your money on?
mortgage. Scrap that. No mortgage. I don't want that. No, actually, yeah. Mortgage.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because that'd save me a lot of money in the long run.
yeah, oh, totally. Absolutely. And realistically, I mean, in theory, you should still have a good amount of money left after that.
Exactly. My house isn't worth that much. But if I pay off my mortgage, I then own the whole house. Then if I sell the house, I get that whole amount of money back.
Yeah,
But
that's
it'll
just
be worth more. So I'd make
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
yeah. See, you're just spending money to make money now.
Exactly.
Genius.
Got a big brain.
I love it.
Okay, so last question. Very straightforward, really simple. Let everyone know why they should be listening to your band, and then just promote yourselves, drop the socials, whatever you want the crowd to know about. Just let everyone know.
You should listen to us because, I mean, we've spent a lot of money on it. It would be nice if you did. I mean, I suppose we're
That's
alright.
so true. That's so true.
We've got a new song coming out in end of July. That's got a feature on it, so I'll give them a shout out. It's Wood and Nails. They're our mates band. So you should listen to us. We've got new songs coming out. We've got like 4 of the songs that we're writing that should be coming out in the next year. You can follow us on socials. I'm in charge of socials. Not the messages, that's someone else. In the band. I forget socials exist, but we do post occasionally. We're Beachfront UK on Facebook, Instagram. We have a Twitter. I don't think I've posted on there like 4 times. We also have a TikTok. Again, I don't understand TikTok. I'd like to.
Just watch. Just find other people that are doing the same thing as you want to do, and just do that.
Yeah.
Trying to get the rest of the band to record like videos for things though is like, it's like I'm trying to get them to kill their family.
I can relate. I know how bad that is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, guys, we've got this idea. Look, these people have done it, and they'll look at me like I'm speaking another language. I'm like, why would we do that? So.
Well, then you take the reins and you be the front, the face, and you go for it. It'll be all you. You got this. I have faith in you. We'll talk. We'll talk more.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
Awesome. Well, geez, thanks so much for hanging out with us. This was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was great getting to talk to you and get to know you a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you for having, I'd say us, but they're not here, so thank you for having me.
No, you were the coolest one in the band, and it's proven on this interview. So
thank you. I'm gonna save that as a clip and play it to them all the time.
Make it your ringtone.
Remind them all the time.
Set alarms on all their phones, so that like when they wake up, it's that clip.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, that's it. We're gonna boot you out now.
Okay.
See you later. Thanks for hanging.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Oh man, this is so hard to do just by myself. Having to.
I know. Our other teammates, they were both busy. You know what? I can't even talk shade because I'm really jealous. We wanted to see if Brett could, help out, hang out in the chat to toss people in, throw them out, or and just answer any general questions that our guests have while they're in the waiting room. But Brett, he was busy. He had some D&D to play, and if you don't know what D&D is, that's Dungeons and Dragons, baby. And I talk about this all the time. I want to play. I don't, and I've been offered, and I say, oh, got enough time, but I want to. So that's that.
Let me close out some things. Random windows started opening in the middle of her. I was like, oh god, trying to close everything out.
Well, I didn't see, so you did a great job.
Yeah, I was pretty quick on it, but
You're a speedy
you'll see
McSpeederson.
when you're editing the video.
Oh, okay.
All right. Who is next?
Nick Karcher is next.
All right, you ready?
Yes. I'm ready. I was born
Nick,
ready.
welcome in.
Nope.
Oh, must be.
He's like, I've had enough of you.
He's like, no, I'm gone. I'm gone. I don't want this.
Try
There we
again.
go. Let's try
Nick,
again.
Am I here? Am I here?
You're here.
You are here.
Hey, man, I think I got it. Can you guys
It's
hear me?
coming.
It's coming.
Almost.
It's loading in. I see 2 squares loading.
It's trying.
There
we did
we
it.
go.
Made it.
You made it. Okay. Is it Karcher or Karcher?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. That's what I've been saying the whole time, but
Right.
I was like, maybe it's the other way.
No, you got it. You got it.
Good. Thank you. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today.
You guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. We've been having a lot of fun. I don't know if you've been also on another thing watching it on Twitch, but it's been pretty fun.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Good. We got some interesting questions for you. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't they should be easy. It shouldn't be too. It's
Okay.
nothing too scary. Nothing too scary.
Okay. I didn't know what kind of questions you guys were gonna ask me, so I was like,
For this show, we carry over the questions typically from show to show.
okay.
But we have like a whole bunch of pre-made questions that we came up with, and so we just kind of move them around. So, first one here is, I'm gonna start with this one here, Gibby. You are so Nick, you're tasked with explaining what emo is to someone who has never heard it. How would you describe it?
I would say it's really whiny. I'd say it's really whiny. They're going harder than they are. Still sounds really good.
I would say that's accurate.
Okay.
I would say that's very accurate.
This one
How
is.
would you describe it?
Oh,
How would I describe it?
Yeah, how would you describe it?
That is, that's a good question.
to me, there's a few different ways to describe it.
Yeah,
To me, it depends what type of emo we're talking about here.
right.
There's the.
Okay, I feel like it was a loaded question.
This is a loaded question.
Well,
because there's the
but they're
adult emo.
however you want to answer it,
Yeah.
however you interpret it.
Because there's adult emo, which isn't the what I call adult emo, which isn't the boo-hoo you broke my heart emo. The having a
Okay.
job sucks emo, where like I don't want to go to work and I just want to live my good life. That's like
Right.
adult emo. And then there's
Okay.
like the teenage angst emo, which is the boo-hoo you broke my heart. I'm sad.
Yeah. That's my preferred emo.
Yeah, same.
I love it. Yeah, emo has become like its own like grouping of subgenres. It's
It has.
it's hard.
I know. I feel like pop punk and emo. I feel like a lot of it blends together.
It does. Yeah. It's like I say all the time, it's real like Hot Topic created like just generalized it, so
Yeah.
the normies that we'd say, like everything is emo.
Yeah.
Like pop punk, like music with screaming in it. It's all emo to like a normie,
Oh yeah. To
Uh,
somebody that doesn't listen to it, it's like you could put on Ashley Simpson. Yeah.
Yeah. You could.
You
know?
could, yeah.
It's like you could put on Ashley Simpson. You could put on My Chemical Romance. You could put on Sunny Day Real Estate. It's all emo
Same
to
stuff.
like a normie. All right, Gibby,
Oh man.
what do you got?
So I would ask this question, but I feel like this is a pretty self-explanatory answer. But we're gonna ask it anyways. What is
You're
the
gonna
story behind your band name?
It is my name. It is
Whoa,
my name.
crazy. Never would have thought that.
I feel like I have a really good name. I know that sounds like I'm blowing smoke up my ass, but I feel like it works.
No, it works.
Thanks. But no, like I there was like a moment where I was like, should I use my name? But yeah, it's just my birth name.
And so, like, with that, then, like, tell all of our listeners and people watching, like, a quick rundown about like your music.
So I'm Nick Karcher. I'm an independent pop punk artist from Chicago. I've been doing music since like 2018. I didn't really start putting out like pop punk music until 2021. It was what I always wanted to do, but it took me a minute to find like the right people and the right kind of sound to really get it going. But I've been doing that for a minute now, and it's definitely like where I belong. And I always tell people I'm like a combination of like Avril Lavigne and Mayday Parade, some Ashley Simpson thrown in because that's my girl. Yeah, I feel like that's how I would sum it up. That's pretty much me. I love the early 2000s. That's like sprinkled in throughout all of my music and the imagery, and yeah.
And I agree. Like, that's a perfect explanation, and your music is fantastic, and everybody needs to go check it out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. So, Gibby, since I halfway went in on that, do you want the next question?
You could have the next one.
Okay, I didn't know what we wanted to do. So, okay, this will be a fun one for you. So, you can use this as like just yourself or like including other members of like the band and stuff, but the band made it big and now Hollywood wants to make a movie about you.
Right.
Who is the starring cast?
I would want to star in it.
You want to star in it?
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, I would. I would want to play myself.
Nice.
I want that
So
to be like a cop out answer, but like if
you're
somebody's
going you're going Purple Rain on us, huh?
I mean, if somebody's gonna play me, like, bitch, let's get it right, you know?
I love it.
I love that.
Do we are we gonna have anyone else, like any other like people like that you want to have like be starring in the movie besides you?
I would probably bring. I don't really know like movie stars like that.
I'm just. Do we have like? Is there gonna be some sort of like villain to this movie? Are we bringing in Willem Dafoe?
Yeah, there's gonna be a villain. There's gonna be a villain. It's gonna be my ex. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
beautiful.
I'm trying to think of who would play him. I feel like Youngblood could play the ex for sure.
Nice.
Oh, that's such a good pick.
Yeah.
I love that.
The villain is my ex. Oh, what a beautiful answer.
It would have almost been funny if he kept with my my answer, which was Willem Dafoe. I mean, playing opposite Willem Dafoe is just whoo.
Yeah. That's
Chef's
funny.
kiss right there. Chef's kiss. All right, Gibby.
What are 3 things you're grateful for?
3 things I'm grateful for. My God. 3 things I'm grateful for. My health, my family, and people that listen to my music.
Yes. What kind of cat you got there?
I have a black and white tuxedo cat.
That's the second black and white tuxedo cat on this episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Mayday. He's so sweet.
I love it. Yeah, the first guest, Moore Avenue, a black and white tuxedo cat, also popped up in that one.
No, yeah, they're like super lovey-dovey.
Oh
I
yeah,
love. I'm like a dog person, but I can't. I cannot take care of a dog, so I got a cat, and he's just like a dog.
yeah. We have we have two cats, but one of my cats is an orange tabby cat, and he thinks he's a dog, like
I heard they're
100%.
crazy. The orange ones.
Oh yeah, he's insane.
Yeah. Cute though.
He's adorable. Let's see. What's a good one? All right. What is the best advice you've ever been given, whether it's life or music related?
The best advice that I've ever been given. You know, it sounds like so. Actually, no. I feel like the best advice that I've ever been given. I was in high school and I was like super concerned about like what people were thinking of me, and I didn't want to like theater or do anything that kind of like showcased my talents or artistry because I was super worried about what people were thinking. Um, and I was reading this book in high school. It's called The Carrie Diaries. It was like a Sex in the City like spin-off kind of thing.
Okay.
And one of the lines in the book was like, because the character was in high school and she was like going through it as well. And she was pretty much like, never going to see these people again in 5 years. It does not matter what they think. And even out of high school, that's kind of like stuck with me because it's like, I'm never going to talk to half you people ever again in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever, any, you know, like people's opinions, they just don't matter. The people that you actually like truly care about and love. Yeah, that's always stuck with me. Always.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fantastic. I cannot agree more.
Yeah. Gibby, it didn't look like you bought that.
No, I do. I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know, there's a lot of people I don't talk to anymore about like that's been like 5 years.
You got him really inside
You
his own
had
head
me
there.
like thinking about it. I was like, that's not totally true, and I was like, wow, can't even think of someone like I've like been friends with for longer than like the last 5 years that I met recently.
It's rare to like really, you know, have friendships that long. I mean, I'm thankful that I've had some, you know, but
yeah,
for the most part, these bitches come and go.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
very
That
true.
tracks.
That's very true.
These bitches come and go.
Yeah.
Such...
All right, we got a couple more.
Since we're here, we're doing this live on Twitch. Who is your favorite Twitch streamer?
I'm like really big into Dead by Daylight.
Ooh, okay.
And his name is Aaron. Like it's pronounced Aaron, but it's Aaron.
Okay.
That's my guy. He's really good at the game.
I used to be an Oni main when I used to be obsessed with it back in the day.
Oh yeah, when did you stop playing?
Maybe about like 2-ish years ago.
Yeah. I'm a Nia main. I have that bitch decked out in like skulls and spikes. That's my girl.
I love that.
But, I feel like I'm kind of falling off with it a bit now. I haven't played it in like a month or two.
It's like
on that shit every day.
I think I just mostly stopped because like a lot of the friends I was playing with stopped, and I was like, oh, it's not really as. It's still a fun game, but it's not as fun when I'm not playing.
Oh yeah,
with my
you need people to
friends.
play with for sure.
Yeah. Because otherwise, it is going to be a miserable night.
Oh yeah, they be whooping my ass. Like,
yeah, that's a Gibby question right there. That's
Pat, I'll get you into
one
Dead
video
by
game.
Daylight.
what game
What's
do you
that?
play?
I started playing Fortnite with my son, and
Okay.
so now like I play it by myself like every once in a while and stuff. So like it's really the only game I play though.
No, I get it. I haven't owned like a console since like PS2, and then I got the PS5 last year, and it was like I didn't even know how to like use the controller.
I have a PS5.
I do too. I have an Xbox One. It's old at this point. All right. What is your dream tour lineup?
My dream tour lineup. I would love to do a tour with Taylor Acorn
Yeah,
Love
Taylor.
and Charlotte Sands.
Love Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to be with girls if I do a tour like that. I want it to be stacked with women. I mean, we could have the guys there. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want like the headliners to be like the gays and the girls.
Well, and the girls are doing it so fucking good right now.
They're doing
you know?
it big. They are.
Like as Gibby even once said, like in one of our videos, in a reaction video, I think, is like, yeah, we've had people come like talk about that we do a lot of promoting, and like we've had a lot of cover artists, a lot of guests that are female, and they're female like fronted bands. And what was it, Gibby? You said something. You're like, well, if you want
Do better,
if you want to be
or something
yeah,
like that. I don't
do
remember what
fucking
I
better.
said.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah.
sorry that they're doing it better. I don't know what to tell you.
Charlotte's
Yeah, I went on
album has been,
I don't
like,
remember
on
what
repeat
video
since
it
came
was.
out.
I don't remember what video it was, but I went on like a huge rant about it.
I
was
think
like,
it was Taylor. I think it was Taylor Acorn.
probably.
Yeah.
I feel like the girls have always done it better. Like, my favorite artist is Avril Lavigne, and like,
Yeah.
you know, like I was always more for the girls. So now that the girls are really having their moment, it's like I'm a big Hey Monday fan.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things to where, like, when I'm getting submissions and stuff, like realistically right now, if I get a submission that's a female fronted band, it's the same thing as with bands from Australia randomly. If I get
And
one
Australia has it going. Down
Yeah.
there.
if I get one of those, either a band from Australia or a female fronted band, I assume that it's gonna be good. Before I've heard it. It's
I don't know what's in the water near Australia, but like every pop punk band that comes out of Australia, it's a hit. Like,
there
Yep.
so many good bands right now.
yeah, my producer, my co-writer, everybody that works on my music is based in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes sense why it's so good.
Yeah, it checks out. It really does.
All right. This one's last question. Pretty straightforward. To let everyone know why they should be listening to your band, and if you have anything to plug, socials, new album, new music, or anything, now's the time to do it.
Gotcha. Well, guys, I just put out a song called Blame It on the Universe last month, and I have a remix coming out next month with We the Kings, so I feel like everybody should be listening to the original before they check out the remix, so they have something to compare it to. Yeah, my socials are at It's Nick Karcher, ITSNICKKARCHER. I have some shows coming up. I just got my band together. I got a bunch of fun music coming out. I've been kind of doing like the whole depressed thing, and I want to, have some fun again. So it's going to be some more upbeat stuff after this next one. Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Everybody, please make sure you go check out Nick's music and go follow on all the socials. If you're in the area, go check out the live shows as well. I'm assuming you won't be near Minnesota, so it'll be a bit.
Yeah, no, it's either going to be Chicago or the East Coast.
At least Chicago's not super far. So
Oh, yeah. It's not too bad.
No. For me, it's like 8 hours. That's not the worst.
If you start, like putting posters in the streets, maybe enough people will want me in Minnesota.
There you go. That's it. That's what we're gonna do.
That's perfect.
We'll line the streets.
Yes, let's do it.
Nick, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. It was awesome. We love
you guys for having me.
Love getting to know you a little bit, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. Thank you for always showing me love. I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. All right, Nick, time to get the flip out of here.
I'll see y'all.
See ya.
Perfect.
All right.
That was a fun one.
Oh, what a beautiful person. What a beautiful soul. Love it. Now it's time for Minnesota's own Halfway Down. Yeah, these are some of the boys. Some of the boys.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Hopefully they're ready.
In. Hopefully, because I just dragged them in.
I know, you gave no warning. No warning.
I think we're ready. Hey, how's it going?
What's up? How's it going?
Good.
It's- I hope that either you were watching on Twitch and you were prepared, or you were just like, "Oh, we're going."
The second.
Yeah.
Nice.
I assume they heard Nick going into the call. They're like, "Oh, okay, we gotta go."
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, we try to have like another one of the UPP teammates hang out in the chat, so they'd be like, "All right, you're up. Just get ready."
Yeah.
But today,
Hey, there we go.
today you just got ripped on in. So how's it going?
Great.
Good, man. How about you guys?
Good. Cannot complain. Let me see. I got to pull up y'all's questions.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
All right, I'll start us off because I'm prepared.
Okay. Well, I'm prepared. I was there, but you go ahead. He just wants this first one's a really fun one.
This is a really fun one.
all right.
All right. So,
Let's hear
what's the easiest way to explain your band to a grandparent without being vague?
Yeah, because you can't being vague. You'd be like, well, it's like, oh no, it's like like Elvis. It's like that, but like heavier. It's like
It's a rock
Don't be
band.
cheap. You can't cheapen it. You got to get it straight to them.
Oh man.
That's a good question. I would say, and can we both answer? Because I mean,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Please
you might have
do.
noticed. I was gonna say you might have noticed Blake was not able to show up today.
I
So it's
did
just
notice
us two today.
Yeah.
He's very sad that he couldn't be here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But I think our music, I think the best way to describe it to like an aunt or or a grandma would be like, our music is huge. It's big. It's massive, but it's pretty. That's what I would say.
All right.
Yeah. And it'll definitely make you feel like a little sad, a little mad.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, you'll feel like uplifted, I guess.
Yeah. The music is like it. Our music deals with serious tones, but at the end, you'll feel a little bit more energized or uplifted by it, I would say.
Yeah.
But it's also big and huge. Massive.
And it has guitars in it. It has electric guitars.
Yeah.
In it.
And it has the drums.
Yeah.
And
Electric-
vocal.
And a little bass. Just a tiny
Just a
little
little.
bit of bass here and there.
Yeah. That is a
Sprinkled
tough
on it.
question, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
on the spot,
great
that's what I
question.
got.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's not meant to be easy. So
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
all right. So now, stealing a classic question from one of the cringiest YouTube interviewers.
Oh man.
What would your porn star name be?
for the band or for me personally?
You do you. However you want to answer it.
Well, I would call Sean Thickums. Yeah, I'll definitely call Sean Thickums.
right,
There are
all right.
reasons for that, and we signed an NDA, so we cannot speak about it.
terrible.
It is what it is. For me, I think I would have to probably like.
Ivan the Annihilator.
That could be I'll take it. I mean, I was gonna like try to say like the Hispanic Stallion or something.
Oh, that's
I was
pretty
just
good.
gonna try
That's
to
a good
into,
one.
Good.
That's
into,
good.
like,
good.
into that.
I
or
like that
something.
better. I like that better. That's much better.
What am I annihilating?
Take a guess.
Nah, no, can't speak about this.
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
That was pretty good, man. I like that.
That's a good one.
Stop Thickums.
Thick.
Oh man,
Thickums. I like it.
it's too good. Yeah.
All right, Gibby. You're up.
All right. What's your favorite video game?
Oh.
Oh man.
Well, I know mine off the top of my head because it's like the only one I play, but I'm a nerd. I'm really into Ark Survival Ascended. I like to raise dinosaurs and travel the land and breed things and use a pickaxe to get metal, that kind of game. Like, survival type game. That's my favorite game.
Steam had put like Ark for free for a weekend, and I ended up snatching that up, and I still have yet to play it.
I mean, it's pretty good. It's one of those games where like you do have to invest some time in it though. Like if you just get in there and play it, you're not gonna have the best time unless you want to spend like a good chunk of time learning how it works. It's like one of those games that doesn't really hold your hand a lot, So
okay,
be a bit frustrating.
Yeah,
when you first start out.
Yeah.
What about you, Ivan? Do you even play video games?
I play a lot of Magic the Gathering.
That counts.
That'll count. That counts.
Yeah, no, that's definitely up there. I think for video games though, the classic Star Wars Battlefronts are just
those are good.
Oh,
love
good.
them.
They're very good.
Oh, they're just perfect. Just the sound design, the graphics, just everything.
Can you still play the classic one now? Did they like remaster it?
They remastered it, but there was like a bunch of issues with the rollout.
Yeah, there was like server issues. Like, I think they didn't expect it to be that big of a remaster release. So like, if you got in, you were lucky. But while you were in, the servers kept crashing and.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I almost bought it. I thought about buying it, but when I heard all the issues, I was like, maybe not.
Maybe not yet.
Yeah. Did you try the like the newer ones? I guess they're not new anymore. They came out a while back.
So I actually bought a my PS4. The one I have is the Battlefront edition one because it had like the really sick Darth Vader on it. And I was like,
that's dope, dude. I remember that. Yeah, that's awesome.
The only reason I bought it was for that PS4.
It's a good reason.
Yeah, totally. All right. With McDonald's doing all these different meals like the Cardi B and Offset meals, what would your meal be? What would the halfway down meal be?
Oh man. Are you looking at me?
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to avoid McDonald's, guys. I'm trying to get back into fighting shape over here and failing miserably. The halfway.
I think the halfway down meal would be like a roast beef sandwich.
Well, I think they want. Do you want the name or do you want what would be in the bag? You want the name?
The food. You got what's the food? What's your
food?
What's your meal?
Oh, you want what's in the food? I'm over here trying to be creative. Okay, but
because it's gonna be the halfway down meal.
Yeah, that's the name. The name is halfway down.
Okay. I was over here like we should call it like the Blake meal or something, like the Cammy meal or something.
Blake Escape.
The Blake Escape. Let's see.
What do you think? Roast beef sandwich?
That's the thing. They don't do that at McDonald's, do they?
Oh, they do the McRib.
Yeah, but the McRib is like only God knows what's in there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you guys remember the like the snack wraps at all.
All right.
Do you remember like the Big Mac snack wraps?
Yeah,
that were out a little bit.
I do.
It would have that for sure. What are some other classics that you'd have in there? What's your go-to?
When I go to McDonald's, it's horrible. I go for the stupid filet of fish meal.
Hey,
It's like it was rated the worst fast food sandwich of all time.
It's I love it. It's pretty awful. It tastes pretty good the first like 3 bites.
All right, so we got the snack wrap, filet of fish,
some fries,
some nuggies.
Yeah, some
chicken nugs, some nugs in there, and probably a strawberry shake.
Yeah.
Nice. Any special dipping sauce for the nugs?
What's the one that came out? Is like the I don't even want to pronounce it. It's like the Swan.
The Szechuan.
There we go.
Szechuan.
I was gonna say Swan song.
Szechuan.
Yeah.
The Rick and Morty brought the Szechuan back.
There we go. That was a good one. Otherwise, barbecue's good.
Yeah, barbecue's always good.
Yeah.
Interesting question.
Yeah. Trying to make me hungry, man. Like straight up.
Well, I'm sorry that we're about to do a little more damage for that.
If you've listened, if you've watched or listened to the Where Did All My Friends Go podcast, we bounce all over the place within food and music. So
love it.
And if you're feeling hungry, you're about to feel more hungry because what is your favorite post-show food?
Oh man, that's easy. Applebee's, man.
Yeah, pretty much
Applebee's,
anything
straight
at
up.
Applebee's.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
Applebee's. For
yeah,
real.
yeah, you can hit
It's
on
been a
it.
tradition. Ivan and I were doing that like back when Station 4 was a thing. Like
Yeah.
after those shows when we were like in high school, we would always go to Applebee's.
And
for
the,
some
and the
reason.
best part too was like we didn't know what like ear protection was back then, so like we would show up at Applebee's and like everything's ringing and we can't hear anything.
And we were definitely very loud.
Yeah,
and
yeah, we
making
were like
asses of
yelling
ourselves.
at the like the servers and stuff. I mean, not intentionally, but
But yeah, I
You
would
would
say
just be talking
Applebee's
very loud.
appetizer binge.
yeah,
Yeah, just an appetizer binge in
Yeah.
general.
the quesadillas and stuff,
Yeah.
nachos.
So good.
Yeah,
They're like half off apps.
Yeah.
It is fun, you know. It's always
Yeah.
good to go like after 9 and get some half off apps.
Exactly.
They also is it? I think it's Applebee's that does the Dollaritas too, right?
Yep,
Us.
they do.
Yep.
They do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I
it
mean,
sounds
there's-
like the best like post show place.
There's no fucking alcohol in
doesn't
those
sound bad,
Dollaritas,
man,
but
yeah,
all right.
Hey,
it works.
We're
it's
gonna
the truth, man.
we're gonna get sappy on you now. What's your
Alright.
favorite part about being in a band?
My favorite part is the collaboration. I have never been in a band that has as much open collaboration as this one does, and it's awesome. Like we will pitch ideas and we will be like, that's amazing, or we'll be like, that's the worst thing I ever heard. And then nobody's ego gets hurt.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, for the good of the song, this is what we want to do. And we're always willing to experiment and try things. And the collaboration and just what it produces, like the producing of the songs
Yeah,
into what they eventually become, is my favorite part of being in a band for sure.
Nice.
I think my favorite part, especially with halfway down, is I'm kind of like living kind of the dream of when I was like 15, 16, being a senior kid and being part of the band. So it's cool because in a way it's like I'm fulfilling that, and then at the same time like I'm kind of fulfilling like future Ivan when he's like 60 something, you know, and it's like, hey, like I actually made some cool memories, like had some really good buddies. Hopefully these dudes are still around, obviously, but I don't know. That brings a lot of joy to my heart. And then obviously like being able to like express how I'm feeling or what I'm going through, like through the lyrics and stuff. Like we all, when it comes to lyric writing, like we're all very collaborative and everyone kind of tosses in their 2 cents. And I'm really proud of the stuff that we've made. So
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of good open communication and collaboration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
great.
Oh yeah.
All right, bear with me on this one.
Okay.
If your band was another band, what band would your band be?
Hmm.
Can it be a fusion of bands or does it have to be one band?
You do you. Whatever you want.
I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say Enter Shikari,
But not really though.
but not fully.
Because like we don't got any synth or dubstep or any of that stuff in our music.
No, but I
as
think
much as I wish we did,
but I think
because
he's
I
saying,
love
like,
Enter Shikari.
If our band could be like another band, I guess.
If we could be another band, is that the question? Or if we were another band?
Was
If
your band was
if your band
another
was
band.
another band.
Was another
So,
band.
so it wouldn't be Enter Shikari.
You think it'd be heavier?
I'd say we're pretty close to being like a 4 Year Strong or
Yeah.
a Wonder Years or a Day to Remember, I would say.
Yeah.
Because we got the breakdowns, we got the pop punk, we got the choruses that are catchy, like I something in the realm of that. I would say 4 Year Strong.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's what I go with.
Old the day to remember though.
Old a Day to Remember though.
Yeah,
If we
for
were
me,
a Day to Remember, it would be
yeah.
like Homesick and
Homesick.
Back.
Yeah.
A Day to Remember.
That's fair and
Yeah.
accurate. Much more accurate for sure.
Yeah.
What movie would your music be the perfect soundtrack for?
You're gonna have to do this. I don't watch a lot of movies.
Doesn't watch a
so-
lot of movies.
Yeah.
Well, our songs are all like a little bit different when it comes to just like the overall feel and sound.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We have a song that we haven't announced yet.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to announce. I don't know if I'm at liberty to announce it quite yet. but it would be a pretty good sound for the newer Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling.
Ooh.
Okay.
That pretty well. Otherwise, I think like a song like Fool's Gold, especially like with like the outro, like the kid, you'll be okay, you know, like
Yeah.
that whole kind of like really cinematic kind of feel, I think would be pretty good in like any of those like oldie, like late 70s, 80s, like Goonies movies, kind of, you know, where it's like a bunch of friends that are like together and like overcoming issues or like running into like mischief and stuff. I feel
Oh,
like
definitely.
yeah,
I could see that.
yeah.
I like it. I support
Yeah.
that.
All right. Let's see. We got 2 more left for you.
All right.
Great.
What is your biggest musical guilty pleasure?
Biggest musical guilty pleasure. Man, girly pop stuff. my wife always gives me crap for it.
Oh,
'Cause,
really?
like, yeah, she'll catch me listening to some like really like I don't know, like soft, emotional, very like feminine music.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I mean, you gotta have a soft spot, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got to have a heart.
Yeah.
My guilty pleasure music is like that old like like I Set My Friends on Fire.
No, like the scene stuff.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's terrible.
All day.
It's not actually completely terrible. It's just kind of terrible, but I love it and I still listen to it.
Yeah.
Even the stupid Broken Side
Oh,
stuff.
dude, Broken
Oh
Side's
my
incredible.
god.
You remember that?
Broken Side's
Wait,
incredible.
wait. Hold on.
Everybody gave them so
I
much
just
crap
recently
after,
discovered this. They put out a new EP that's like
Really?
emo pop punk,
Really?
Oh, man.
and it
So
sounds
maybe-
like it
maybe-
came out in like the early 2000s, and it sounds so good.
Okay,
It's
maybe I'll give that a
crazy.
spin.
It's like it's still cringy. It's like still the cringiness that Broken Side has,
Yeah.
but if you get past like the cringy vocals, it's actually good.
All right, I'll give it a spin. I
That's
to be
high
honest,
praise, man.
I haven't looked at any of their new stuff since when I was in high school, so
Yeah.
you know.
It's
But
like I was recording like a cringe music tier list for the YouTube, and someone brought up Broken Side in chat. I was like, "Yo, you're right." And I started pulling stuff up, and then like an EP was there. I was like, "Wait, this just came out. What is this?" And put it. I was like, "This is actually kind of good."
all right, I'll give it
Yeah.
a spin. I'll look it up and see what I think.
Also, I think Creed is underrated.
Ooh.
Hot take.
You know
Yeah.
what? I mean, it's hard to say a band that had #1 hits and like fucking millions of fans is underrated, but
And played the Super Bowl.
I do see where you're going with
Yeah.
it. I do. But it's funny.
Yeah. I think they're going to be in Minnesota pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
some
they're
Yeah.
doing
casinos.
like that tour
Yeah.
with I think 3 Doors Down. Am I crazy? Am I misremembering that lineup?
Sounds underrated. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that tour.
That's awesome.
All right, your last question. Basically simple. It's how we end all of our podcasts, all of our show. Let everybody know why they should be listening to the band. Like, what's your links? What you got going on? Where can they find you? You know, what's next?
You should listen to our music because, like Sean said at the beginning, it is very just epic and big sounding pop punk fused with a little bit of hardcore, fused with a little bit of Midwest emo, and we're really happy with the way it's turned out. The production's freaking awesome on it, so give it a spin for like you'll dig it. Give it a spin for sure, and you can find us at all our socials are at Halfway Down Official, and we actually have a show coming up. It's our debut show, July
Ooh.
20th at Palmer's over in Minneapolis. We are playing a little late. We're going on at 11 p.m., so we'll see if
It's gonna be
We'll
awesome.
see if we can stay
It's gonna
awake.
be
No, it's
amazing.
gonna be freaking cool.
I'm beyond stoked about it because we've been at since last fall.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time coming. We put a lot of work into these songs, and we're very excited to get out and entertain people finally.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Hell yeah.
blast.
Yeah. So tickets are available. Go onto the Palmer's website, check it out, come out, support your local scene. A lot of awesome talent in the Twin Cities, and we're playing with a bunch of great bands.
Yeah.
So.
And the other thing I'll throw out, it's got the pop punk punchies, it's got the catchy chorus, it's got a soft section with acoustics, violins, a breakdown. It's an epic trip. Definitely give that a spin if you're going to check us out first.
Yeah.
And we are constantly writing songs. So the way we do it is we do one song at a time. And we're typically releasing new music every other month. So there's always something new to look forward to with us as well. So
yeah.
Hell yeah. And if you guys are looking for a live fix of Halfway Down and you aren't in Minnesota, you can find them on the Unsigned Pop Punk YouTube channel. They performed first on our Ham Slam 2024. So
absolutely,
you can get a little snippet of them live there.
Definitely the early days though. We were a bit shaky. I mean, brand new band. We've come a long way since then. I'll just throw that out there. A long way.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. It's still a fun video.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
Absolutely check it out. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you, and yeah, everybody make sure to check out Halfway Down. Listen to them, follow them on their socials, and we'll see you all later. Gibby,
peace out, man.
See ya.
Kick their ass out of here.
And they're gone.
And that's it. Y'all, so much fun. This is always like one of the most fun episodes. I love doing these once a quarter. You can expect these we do once a quarter.
Yeah, this is always a fun time. I like doing this. I would definitely enjoy it more if I didn't have to do everything on my
if you
one
didn't
screen.
Have to be everything to everyone. I agree.
On my one screen that's turned sideways, so I don't have much screen room to work with.
All right. Well, to you listening or watching at home or in your car or wherever you are, thanks so much for checking this out. We'll see you all on Monday. This has been another episode of Where Did All My Friends Go? Podcast about life in the music industry. See you later. Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you so much to those of you who already are. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else you stream your podcasts. If you're in the position to help us grow and like behind the scenes access and exclusive shows, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/unsignedpoppunk. Let us know in the comments who you'd like to see on the show and what other content you'd like to see. Thank you all so much.